Percy was not feeling himself ever since Gordon retired from the Express. He was cross with his brother, the Flying Scotsman, because of what he said about Gordon's record attempt.
Why, Percy, whatever's the matter? You look really upset.
Oh, it's nothing, Gordon. How about you?
I'm doing quite fine, thank you. Just got to deliver some goods to Brendam Docks, and the rest will be going to Kirk Ronan. Thank you, Charlie. Now I must go.
Gordon, don't you feel unhappy about pulling trucks? You usually hate goods trains.
Something you have to understand, Percy, is that all work on a railway is important, even goods trains.
Percy really cared for his friend, but he wasn't sure how he could help him.
Good evening, Percy. How was your day?
It just got ruined.
Why? What's the matter?
All because of him.
Flying Scotsman?
Yes. Gordon hasn't been feeling himself lately because of what Scotsman said to him. I feel really worried. I don't know what Scotsman said that made Gordon change.
I think it's best you don't get involved, Percy. I don't tend to get involved in big engine squabbles myself. Trying to argue with him won't change anything, and he's gone. Note to self, never give advice to Percy. He won't listen.
Oh! I didn't realize you were there. You must be the little green one. Percy, that's it. I don't usually see you here.
Why did you tell Gordon that he was no good at beating your record? Gordon is a nicer engine than you'll ever be.
I beg your pardon?
You've upset him a lot, and I don't know why. You're supposed to be brothers. Brothers shouldn't do this. Gordon hasn't been his usual self, and it's all because of you!
Well, I can't help that I'm a stronger and faster engine than...
I'll show you! Gordon is my friend, and I don't like it when others bully my friends.
A lovely sentiment, yes. But it has been a busy day, and I need a rest before I head back tomorrow.
Percy was feeling too tired to puff back to Tidmouth, so he would stay at Vicarstown for the night. The other engines were very excited to see Flying Scotsman.
Oh, I can't believe it! The real Flying Scotsman, staying in our sheds! It's an honour!
I'll say! Please, Mr. Scotsman, can you tell us about you breaking your speed record?
Oh yes, I'd love to hear about that!
You little engines sure are eager, aren't you?
Gordon should have broken that record.
Come again?
Oh, here we go.
You told Gordon something really bad to make him change. Gordon's not himself anymore. He used to be grand and booming and proud. He's just unhappy now.
Gordon seems alright to me. He's happy enough to be pulling goods trains now, and not the express.
But I know Gordon very well, and I can tell when he isn't truly happy.
Perhaps Gordon just needed a rest? He's been pulling the express for years. Maybe he just wanted a change.
Well, I think it's a splendid idea. My little brother is getting on in age, so I think it's time a newer engine stepped up to the plate.
No engine can take the express like Gordon can. I know it.
Well, he's not pulling it anymore, is he?
Maybe Flying Scotsman could pull it instead. A world-famous engine pulling such an important train. That would make sense.
Who would want such a big bully brute pulling the express anyway? His ugly mug would frighten the passengers away.
Percy, that's no way to speak to a guest.
Especially one who's such a famous celebrity.
Flying Scotsman's just an engine like the rest of us. I don't care how famous he may be, he's still upset Gordon. He's changed him for the worse, and Gordon is my friend.
But Gordon always used to look down on little engines like us. He was always boastful and pompous, charging about like he owned the place.
Yes, but he's also kind and loving. He's a great leader and a great friend too. He looks out for everyone, and he knows what truly matters, unlike some.
All right, then. Time for me to make tracks and head back home.
Good. Then maybe Gordon might go back to his usual self.
Now then, Rosie, I presume my coaches are all ready for my trip home?
Yes, they are. All ready at the platform for you.
Excellent. Guess this means I'll be taking my leave now. Farewell, my friends.
Hang on a minute, Scotsman. I remember seeing a fault on some of your coaches yesterday. I'll just go quickly, take them and have them look over in the yard.
Hang on, Percy. I'll go and fetch his train.
No, wait, Rosie. I'll fetch Scotsman's train.
Okay, now you're just being childish. Give me back my coaches, please.
No! Not until you apologize to Gordon.
I thought you said you were going to fetch his train.
Yes, I never said I was gonna take it to the platform and leave it there.
I'm back here! Finally. Now I can be on my way. What the?
Hey, these aren't coaches.
Percy! Oh, now you're just testing my patience!
My whole yard is a mess now. I spent all morning tidying up and now look at it.
This is
Ruined.
just ridiculous. Somebody stop that confounded green caterpillar with red stripes! Oh, you think this is funny, do you? I can't go at all without my tenders now!
Good. Oh no.
Percy, what on earth is the meaning of all this silly behaviour? Flying Scotsman's tenders and coaches are scattered all over the yard, and his train is running very late.
Flying Scotsman was the reason Gordon stopped pulling the express and became sad, sir. He told Gordon he couldn't beat his record, and he would never beat him. I wanted to teach Flying Scotsman a lesson, sir.
I see. Well, I appreciate you caring so much for your friend, Percy. However, this isn't the right way to go about it. You have caused a lot of confusion and delay.
Yes, sir. Sorry, sir.
You will fetch all of Flying Scotsman's coaches and his tenders for him at once.
Yes, sir.
Sorry, Flying Scotsman. We will try to get things sorted quickly, so you can return home tomorrow. I'll let your owner know about the delay.
What's up with you, Percy? Something go wrong?
I felt really upset about Gordon not being his usual self lately. I saw Flying Scotsman at Vickerstown and got angry for him making Gordon feel sad. So I made him late by hiding all his coaches and tenders. The Fat Controller got really cross with me.
That wasn't a good idea at all, Percy. You shouldn't have done that. My brother can get rather annoyed if he is late for any reason, but you should apologize to him when you see him next.
I know. I'm sorry.
Honestly, I'm quite happy with my new life. I don't mind not pulling the express anymore. I feel like a whole new me.
And we're all Gordon's friends, and stand by his decision. We'll always support him and each other, because we're a team. We look out for one another.
Thank you, Gordon. And thank you, everyone. I'll find Scotsman tomorrow and say sorry to him.
I think you're quite a brave engine, Percy. Silly, maybe, but brave. I don't know any other engines that would try to play tricks on the Flying Scotsman.
Next morning, Percy hurried back to Vickerstown to find Flying Scotsman.
Oh dear, where's Flying Scotsman? I can't see him here.
Oh, Flying Scotsman is now leaving with his train. Don't tell me you're going to play more tricks on him, because if you do...
Oh no! I have to talk to him. I need to say sorry.
Oh, well, at least he's learning.
The Flying Scotsman! Flying Scotsman! I wanted to say how sorry I am for misbehaving and making you late yesterday. I felt really upset about Gordon, and I wanted to try and make him feel better. So that's why
I've had just enough of your silliness. You made me very late yesterday, and now you're going to make me late again today.
But
You know what? I don't care. Just leave me alone, you silly little engine. Gordon is useless.
Useless? But...
He doesn't deserve to pull the express anymore. He needs to get it through a smoke box that he'll never beat me. Especially when he works with silly little engines that steal coaches like you. Now go away and stop wasting my time!
What the fuck is this dickhead doing?